Hey everyone, how's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode, Coffee with Coach, on this awesome Saturday morning. Hope you're up doing well, got the mind in the right place, but if not, so let's put it in the right place to get your weekend off on the right foot. So yesterday, lately, if you're just now hopping on or haven't been with me for a couple days or weeks, I've been in this 10X rule book, Grant Cardone, listening to the audio, mixing it up with actually reading it, putting them together. And yesterday was more of the sloth type mentality, lazy, procrastination, just not getting things done, no action, just, again, sloth is like an animal that just lays upside down and eats and just barely moves, right? Then we had the opposite of that, which I was listening to this morning, which I really like this little chapter here because I relate to a lot of it. I've been told a lot of things that are that are in this chapter, so I wanted to share them with you today. Get that mind put in the right place to just be crazy obsessed with just winning and being successful and then just getting things done. So let me go ahead and get into it because I know everyone's got stuff to do, including myself. Got to get up to the school. So anyways, the dictionary defines the term obsessed as the domination of one's thoughts or feelings by a persistent idea, image, or desire. Although the rest of the world tends to treat this mindset like a disease, I believe that it's the perfect adjective for how you must approach success. To dominate your sector, your goal, dream, or ambition, you must first dominate your every interest, thought, and consideration. Obsession is not a bad thing here. It is a requirement to get where you want to go. In fact, you want to be so fanatical about success that the world knows you will not compromise or go away. All right? I really like that. Let me run that back. Obsession is not a bad thing. It's a requirement to get you where you want to go. In fact, you want to be so fanatical about success that the world knows you will not compromise or go away. Okay? That's a good one to write down and put it up somewhere. Okay? Anyways. And until you become completely obsessed with your mission, no one will take you seriously. Until the world understands that you're not going away, that you're 100% committed and have completed an utter conviction and will persist in pursuing your project, you will not get the attention and the support you want. In this context, obsession is like a fire. You want to build it so big that people feel compelled to sit around it in admiration. I really like that one too. Like that one really caught my attention when I was listening to this. In context, obsession is like a fire. You want to build it so big that people feel compelled to sit around it in admiration. And as with a fire, you have to keep adding wood to sustain the heat and glow. You obsess over how to keep your fire burning or it will turn to ashes. And then he goes on into some other things, but I wanted to go into this other part here. The word obsessed tends to be a negative connotation because many people believe that that obsession with something or someone is usually destructive or harmful. But show me one person who has achieved greatness without being obsessed on some level. You simply cannot do it. Any individual or group that accomplished something significant was completely obsessed with the idea of it. Whether it's an artist, musician, inventor, businessman, change agent, philanthropist, their greatness was a result of their fixation and obsession. And he just goes on and on and on. But I just want to stop it right there so we can get to doing what we need to do because the chapter is kind of big. But the mindset of obsession, being crazy, of trying to be successful and win at something is a good thing. Like he said, like this, that's the title of the chapter 12, page 91. Obsession isn't a disease, it's a gift. In my opinion, yes, I agree with that 100%. It's a gift because I like what he says. You want the world to know you. You want the world to know that you mean business and that you're not going away, that you're not going to give up, that you're still going to be there standing no matter what comes your way. I just like that mindset. You can put that in anything in life, and for me, I can personally relate to a lot of that stuff because whether, again, it's people talking about you behind your back, people that you have helped, put them on the map doing things, whatever the case may be, people are going to try and do things to try to shut you down. And because I'm so obsessed with what I like to do, jiu-jitsu, winning, everything else, being successful, that stuff is not going to stop me. It doesn't matter what's in my way. The mindset is like, it has to get done. I got to make some things happen. And not only make things happen, but make things happen for the people around me so that they're successful as well. And that's it. So get that mindset, okay? People that are around you that will call you crazy, obsessed, and everything else, that's okay. That's okay, because that's just a sign of those individuals just not wanting to get up off their butt, off the couch, putting the video games down, or doing whatever it is they're doing that's not really fruitful or productive. They don't want to see you take off and go off and do what you're doing. So it's a good thing. It's a gift. It's not a disease. It's a way of thinking to just be successful. And again, the whole mindset for all these videos, these talks that I talk to my students with every single day on the mat. I know sometimes it's like, man, here comes another one. But of course, because it's just force feeding every single day through jiu-jitsu, using jiu-jitsu as a platform to just produce more of a winning mindset, a successful mindset. Not just we're in there doing some martial arts. We're not in there just taking care of our health. We're not in there just learning self-defense, how to defend against bullies. It's teaching the kids, teens, everyone to have a winning mindset and to get up and make things happen. Because why? Because you just never know when your time is up or something bad might happen, and you don't want to have to sit back with regrets, telling yourself, man, I wish I would have did X, Y, and Z, and it's too late, So we got to make things happen. We got to be successful, help people around you, and that radiation will just keep growing into bigger and better things. And so not only make your life better, but make everyone else's life around yours better as well. And you really just can't lose that way. The only way you can lose, again, is the video like yesterday, have a sloth type mentality, lazy, unproductive, procrastination, everything else. Just one of those things where you just, it's just, you can't win that way. You just can't win that way. So if that's the symbol of your life, you're just not going to win. All right. So anyways, you guys have a great day, great Saturday afternoon, and we'll catch you on the next one.